And let us begin, folks. It's me, DonGamer21 of YouTube. Welcome back to my channel, ladies and gentlemen. It's your favorite host. Bringing another Final Fantasy 14 live stream straight from Primal Altars on the North American Data Center. Let's get straight into it with your boy, Emilia Singman, or Makote Marion. Let's get straight into it. Continue where we left off. I'm about to do a battle. That's my queue time. So about 10. In congestion, that's not too bad. It's never really bad. So I was doing this right now. It has been for a while, so it's good. I'm an apple here. I already had my coffee, so I need one. La 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 la. Let's have a good one. This is a place. So we are opponent. Alright. You're making. Let's try to go in this way. That's the only way we can go in, as far as I know. Unless there's a... No, we can't. We have to go for few. Okay. Let's get straight into it. La, 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 la. We could hang around here, but I'll do something else in the meantime. La, 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 la. Has to be in making. Cool how we just use that to go through things. Travel, 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 travel. Travel, 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 travel. We still have much to do, behind. In the meantime, hello, hello, Josie, Josie. Oh my gosh, this guy. Meerkat. Oh my god. La 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 la. Let's go to... Let's return to Gardania for a time being. Let's repair this shit. Let's repair this. Repair. La 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 la. Back to the reaper. Back to the reaper time, reaper time. Oh, this one. This one. This one. This one's nice. Very nice. Now, I gotta go check and see if my stuff was sold. See, we have a guild, baby. Let's go. La 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 la. Sold. So it was sold. Let's collect. She's telling us like 8 hours. Right here. Highland Wooden Aim. Now that seems cool. La, 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 la. Nice, nice, Rothgar Ninja. Ninja, ninja. That's our travel to Ethereum. What is this? Oh, here we go. You know, I don't know. Nah. Cause I like what the chocolate stable is. Kinda. Let's nah. We're good here. Cool. Look what we got here. All right, let's go, baby. Let's go. Yeah. Here we go. Siren or not, I know.
All who dare oppose me shall quake before the silken dark.
Ooh. Ow. Yikes.
The Void's power is mine to wield.
Yeah, shut up, I know.
Perish. Be still.
Ow. Well, that. Ouch, the tank went out.
Accept your downfall.
Oh, yikes. Oh boy. Red Mage, come on, don't fail us now.
Doth the yawning rift not tempt you?
Woo! Woo! That's a fun fight.
The void consumes. Naught will endure. Neither past nor future. Only one certain remains. My triumph. You know this.
I breathe the darkness. Let the light guide you.
Oh no.
You must break free.
Ouch. Can we get through?
The underlings are no more. Now to deal with NOO.
Life and death rendered meaningless.
Light
time, really.
protect us.
I will not yield my domain.
Fire up.
Such is the power of the void.
Alright.
The void shall never cease to be. My power is absolute.
Heal.
The void's power is mine to wield.
Yes. We understand.
Thus did all boundaries cease to be.
Go through.
Behold the truth of this world! Accept your downfall.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Right, thank you.
Doth the yawning rift not tempt you? Be still.
Ow! Okay. Too late.
Perish.
Uh-oh.
Doth the yawning rift not tempt you? Be still. Thus did all bound to cease to be.
Yeah. Good job.
The Void's power is mine to wield. Perish.
Alright.
They must be sealed away.
Good job. GG! Alright.
I'm glad you came. We would have struggled to face Enuo alone.
Mm-hmm.
I presume you journeyed here to prevent more Void Scent from passing through the gate.
Mm-hmm.
With Enuo defeated, there are none left in this realm who pose a serious threat. I dare say the problem is resolved.
For now.
Nothing comes to mind. Why'd you ask? So the breach wasn't limited to the Void Gate. For better or worse, precious little has changed in the 13th since Zeromus fell. Have you noticed anything unusual?
I know not the reason events have unfolded this way, but there is, perhaps, an explanation as to why the Void Gate and the fissures opened. Here, in my domain, even the slightest change is keenly felt. When the gate opened, I sensed not the workings of some external force. Rather, it felt as if the barrier between our worlds was weakening naturally, moment by moment, until the two came to meet.
That's not good.
And you think this weakening could be happening elsewhere?
They're rejoining.
'Tis a
Naturally.
possibility.
That's probably what's happening.
What of Radzatan and Garlemald? Eulus took mercy upon the interloper. We're the Void Centaur Garlean. We all share the same longing for home. Should we meet, I will gladly offer them aid. Please tell Eulus as much. Wait, how exactly did you get here? No mortal could traverse the Void Gate in its current state. And this path of yours is still there. I cannot see it.
That's a lot.
Nor does it reveal itself to me. Perhaps the path serves only the key bearer.
So it is not a means to travel freely back and forth. A pity. I would have liked to see my friends again.
Yeah, not presently, at least. Now seems an opportune time to give Zero a partial truth of her. Okay. The smell, what is it? I recall Julius speaking of the dumplings his mother used to make. Thank you for the parcel. I found nice. There's more than enough to share with Gobas. There's more than enough to share with Gobas now that he forgot the ether of others. To appreciate the mission since I sometimes wonder what the void would be like if culinary traditions flourished here once more. Whether it would suffice to break the cycle of mutual consumption. A heart-burning thought, it was nothing else. La, 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 la. A beacon from beyond. Zero has something to discuss with you. Of course. Until about it earlier, I hadn't called upon darkness in some time. In truth, I find light a better fit these days. Ever since you left, we've been roaming the void in search for individuals who would join our cause, although we returned to the Red Moon after seeing Endo's presence. After seeing Endo's presence, rarely do we linger in a single location. However, if the interloper you spoke of does intend to seek us out, it might be wise to return to my name. Why don't you join us? With Endo defeated, the source should be no more in danger. Good, we'll wait for you by the crater. A portal only we can see. It's a portal to another world. It only we can see. It only we can see. Jeez, I wonder. Are we losing our grip on reality, on our sanity? I mean, to be fair, we never had sanity to begin with. Our hero, our warrior light, never sane. There is a teleport situation between the crater and moon. I used it to travel to the surface in the days long past, though I seldom had a need once my generator in place. As I've crafted it. Ingram crafted it with a device that I might lower certain light. Ironic that we now use it seeking the light of the void. I mean, I know remnants is just time to make sense. Ooh. Oh my goodness, we are back here, guys. Waiting voice sent. Okay. Though it was not always so, many who live here now have chosen to do so because they support the cause. Indeed, if our memories continue to grow, we may require more territory. Thankfully, we were able to harness the resonantal ether from Barbaris's domain. Those reserves will enable us to expand our race. Right, we had the best prepare for potential guests. Join us in May about a week. Let me say, there are many in this domain who still fear me. I shall remain here to avoid needless provocation. That must be Golbez. I would gladly consume his ether if I stood the slightest chance of not gobbling him up first. Empty eye boyfriend. Well, talk to this boyfriend. How are you faring, mortal? Oh! I've been training here after my... I've been training to alter my form just like Zero. It'll be very essence of beauty, just like what you see. Hey, I know you, Squidhead. I've seen you before. You're the essence of beauty. La 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 la. Okay, how get? Oh. La la. Oh, that's right. Over here. I imagine you remember these, the transmitters to receive light from first. If memory serves, they work like channeling ether left to the wake of the flood of the prison tower. Using the tower's frost rift travel favorably light and is then covered into the 13th. It realizes I have a mind to use them now, but they'll need to be set in the elevated location. Use system to get. Ooh. La la la. Man, it's been a while since we got back here. Red moon, red moon. There we go. What's here?
Upon activation, these transmitters will shine with light from beyond, sent courtesy of our ever-watchful friends. They will serve as beacons in the dark for those that would seek me out.
How's that message? Wow, this thing is wild, this thing. Light. Ooh.
I did not expect to see you here.
I am Zero, and this is my domain. 'Tis a safe haven for those who abhor conflict. Among those gathered here, many aspire to restore this world to how it once was.
There he is.
Such a thing is possible.
Indeed. Though how long the endeavor will take, I cannot say. But for those of us abandoned by death itself, what do we have but time to try, and try again?
Very well. This light is ample proof your comrades spoke true. However long it takes to restore our world, you shall have my aid.
And you shall have mine.
There he goes. Lucy Julia's invitation has helped forge a new bond. Thank you for bringing the word to me. Now you head up sooner rather than.
would you deliver a message to Eulus for me? Tell him that we're making progress towards rebuilding our home. And I hope that he is too.
Enuo's Memoria will be safe here. The crystal containing Zeromus has been passed on to our allies in the First. If Enuo's Memoria might serve them in restoring their world, we shall likewise consider its transfer.
How much simpler it would be to aid one another in our respective fights, were it not for these boundaries between us.
Break down the walls.
Safe travels, my friend. We take comfort in the knowledge that you're out there fighting too, wherever you may be.
Let's say Hans Ale or not, I don't know. Pulling up.
No luck, I'm afraid. It appears he's not in Mare Lamentorum.
There he is.
Wait. Is that?
God, you had us worried. You suddenly disappeared. We didn't know what to think.
Shortly after you vanished, the Void-sent incursion abruptly ended. We surmised you had a hand in that, but never did it cross our minds that you were fighting alongside Zero and Golbez.
This golden path you said you traversed wasn't visible to us either.
Jesus.
Nor did we hear a voice. Ethos. Might this be the key's true name?
While many mysteries remain, for now, I am glad to learn the state of affairs in the 13th.
Okay, messaging me. Okay.
Golbez's suspicion that the barrier twixt worlds has begun to weaken. 'Twould certainly explain the surge in fissures manifesting in the source.
Yet what could be behind such a phenomenon?
And who might you be? Not a Void-sent, I'd wager.
Greetings. I am Helmerut of the Asians. We are your sworn foes, I know. But on this occasion, will you not put away your arms?
I wish only to talk.
Ooh.
Thank you for affording me a chance. Bereft of the Unsundered, we were under the impression you and yours no longer had cause to continue your activities. That you should reveal yourself at this juncture.
Right.
I assume you are the one who bestowed Calyx with the knowledge of summoning and the reflections. Yes, that is correct.
Oh, great, he's alive.
Was it necessary to reveal my present form as well?
Calyx. So he succeeded in transferring his memories after all.
Oh, but he's in a stuffed animal costume.
Be at ease. Even were I to occupy a combat-oriented vessel, I would not have the ability to defeat you. You destroyed my plan, my life's work. I have naught to replace it, nor will I ever regain what I once had.
If you wish to speak, Halmarut, will you not tell us what it is that you hope to accomplish?
Exactly.
As you know, our star Aetheris was sundered into 4 and 10 shards in the time of the Ancients. As the will of the star, Hydaelyn perpetuated this unnatural division for millennia. And in the wake of her passing, nature has begun to reassert itself. As a wound knits itself together, the star seeks to become whole once more. Yes, it seeks to rejoin with all of its shards.
Since we're joining anyway, that's a thought.
Unlike the one we Ascians attempted to orchestrate, however, the star's rejoining will afford mankind no special treatment. All life and matter will be condensed into a single whole and remade for a new beginning. A complete rebirth.
Oh! That's the man.
Aetheris will return to the way it once was. Hundreds of millions of years past. To a quiet and peaceful time. Long before the light of mankind was kindled.
Supposing for a moment we believe you, how can you possibly know all this?
It is an inevitability that I have foreseen since time immemorial. A future that awaits should creation be freed from the influence of Hydaelyn and Zodiark. The star is tolerant to life. It holds no grudges, and neither rages nor weeps for being sundered. Yet by the same token, it is indifferent to life's survival. No amount of devastation and death can compel it to stop the wheels of creation from turning. The earth shakes, and mountains spew fire. Floods wash away the fruits of labor, and icy winds freeze and starve. Countless perish as nature runs its course. So many seeds of life have already been lost, yet in spite of this, people continue to believe that the morrow will come.
It won't. It will, though. For her, it won't.
But it will not. For nothing lies beyond the solstice, when all creation is reunited. When that day comes, every last trace of mankind shall be erased. I cherish man's journey. Despite losing his innocence and being made to live with suffering, he has forged ever onward. Strong, even as he is weak, his is a proud tale in the history of the star.
Whoa.
It would be a shame for that tale to end. For all to wither and die, when some might yet survive. Would you not agree?
If a natural rejoining doth lead unto the solstice, then thine intent is to preemptively rejoin the worlds.
Correct. It was for this very purpose that Halmarut recruited suitable collaborators from the Reflections.
Others?
Individuals like me, who would willingly doom another world in order to fulfill their aspirations. The Winterers, we are called. And if you and yours seek to protect all life, then sooner or later you shall have to contend with us.
Even if everything you claim is true? What you've done, Calyx, it's unforgivable!
I do not ask that you be pragmatic, nor do I seek your approval. Given your familiarity with other Reflections, 'tis only natural that you are averse to our methods. But there is one irrefutable fact that you must understand. Should we take no action at all, the solstice will come, and no one will be left alive.
Ooh.
No one. Of course, should it serve to satisfy your ambition, you are welcome to deal with the Reflections as you deem fit.
Wait, why you said it to us? That's Xenos'.
Like the pariah and wanderer who satisfied his own when he brought the star to the brink of ruin to face you.
That's Xenos' scythe.
Wait!
There you are. One moment we wonder what you were standing before us, and next you vanished within the air. Thanks to you all, the voice have been eradicated, and the gate is sealed. Once more, there's been no hate from the creator. Though I can't help but notice none of you seem to share my enthusiasm. There's something wrong. The star seeks to become whole, but that's preposterous. As far as I'm aware, Highland made no mention of a natural rejoining. I ought to consult the records for certain, but not before thanking you for dispatching the voice so handily. You well and truly saved the day. Okay, we got here. Trial to the heavens. Alphinaud continues to grapple with Helmut's disclosure. The implications of the solstice and the wondrous schemes, winter schemes, as well as our approach moving forward will take time to consider. To that end, I believe we would gather a speak in person. By we, I mean all our fellow science. For a chance of peace, why don't we convey the Risen Stone, talk to another who we haven't met there. Finally, on many are return along the route. No doubt we could all use some respite after going on, but I trust there are no objections. Just settled in the Rising Stones. Two more donut, guys. Two more donut. Two more donut. Two more donut. Two more donut. The Rising Stones. Please return to the Rising Stones to the Wicked Sands. Oh God. Let's get my full bear. Oh. In we go. Nearly a thing has changed since we last gathered here. No doubt Tartaro is chiefly responsible for preventing state in this entitlement. Speaking of whom, seeing great many other comments are en route. Let's see. We hear the door open. Ding.
Long it hath been since last we gathered here.
Only at the last expansion.
Though our order's dissolution was indeed in name only. Thereafter, we did largely operate independent of one another. All of which is to say, full glad am I to stand in such esteemed company once more.
Yeah.
Apologies for our delay.
Ow. 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 My side hurt.
We're reporting for duty, as bid.
This is everyone that we could round up on short notice. The others are still en route. Estinian alone we weren't able to make contact with.
but we're working on it.
Where is Justinian?
No doubt his link pearl is buried at the bottom of his bag.
True.
Knowing him, he'll turn up when we least expect it.
True.
Now, as much as I'd like to savor our reunion, Tataru tells us there have been developments. Will you apprise us of the details? The Winterers and the Solstice.
The veracity of Halmarut's claims remains unclear. Yet it cannot be denied that, in his bid to convert the living into endless, Calyx was privy to knowledge of the reflections and more.
And the Winterers are formed of others, like him.
In light of the recent Void Sense incursions, I believe it would be wise to treat the Solstice as a genuine threat. The problem is how to deal with it.
Both the Source and the Reflections are home to irreplaceable life. I would protect them all if I could. But if doing so means ushering in complete annihilation, then what can we possibly do?
There's a way, there's always a way.
I wonder, was Hydaelyn aware of the solstice?
Sloth, what's up?
Given that we had no knowledge of it when you journeyed to Elpis, you couldn't have warned Venar. So it is entirely possible she was unaware. But in the course of sustaining the Sundered Star, she may have glimpsed this eventuality.
Good. I'm doing well. My back hurts. I'm wearing I gotta get a new back brace for my back. It's injuries I got working this job I do. I like my job, I just... Bro. Working as a porter can be rough, especially the weight I have. That's why I'm trying to lose that too. But I decided that I'm doing alright. I'm early right now. I do my early morning streams all the time, so. Wait, today Wednesday? Oh, today would have been my day off. Where do you work? Oh, I work at a grocery. I don't say where specifically, but I work in a grocery store. I work as a front-end courtesy porter. I do everything from washing cars, cleaning bathrooms, cleaning out the garbage cans, vacuuming carpets, helping customers with returns, carry out to the store, lifting heavy items to kind of move to the front end. And for the last 2.5 years, 3 years, I've been doing more of it by myself because they would only put the company would only want to put one porter on at a time. So, and I work part-time, but sometimes so sometimes a lot of that work, that hard labor in such a short amount of time, since I only get like, well, you're doing a lot of work. Yeah, well, I only work, I used to work a little bit more hours, so sometimes I get more hours, but lately it's just been 4 hours over a 5-day period, which is not ideally. I want more, because I need more time to do it. So the more time I have to do this heavy work, the less I have to burst do it all in a short period of time and risk, injuries, but now lately I've been having help, which I'm glad. I'm trying to take off some of the strain. It's just that it took a long time for them to. I'm not sure. I think it has a lot to do with the corporate part of the company. It's like, yeah, we only want one porter on a time. Yeah, now they're just yeah, it's good. Yeah, so they're putting more on. I still want to look for other job opportunities though, because they're less strenuous. I'm good at cleaning. I'm really good at it. In fact, I just kind of. Yeah, well, fuck me sideways, it's gone. Yo, hey, Dreamy Respawn, how you doing? Yeah, it's 2014. Yeah, I was just talking about my work. Yo. So, normally I'd start at 3 a.m., but honestly, I'm so eager to get the streams, I start a lot outside my time slot. What's your plays? What's your play? I'm playing Final Fantasy 14, the new story patch. Well, I think it's coming, the MSQ part of it is coming to its conclusion right now. There'll be another one in a couple months, and then at the next year there'll be the new expansion, so it's building towards that. Yeah, but I was just talking about my job a little bit. Like, I don't get enough help or enough time in a day. Sometimes on my part-time work shift to kind of do everything I do at a steady pace. So I have to sometimes, if I'm by myself, a lot of times I have to rush it. And when I have to rush it, you risk injury, and that's why I've been susceptible to stress, like work-related muscle pulls, and that's why I wear this back brace. But this one's, I got a new one. This one's breaking. That's why the pain's starting to come back. And respiratory sicknesses. So stress can actually cause you to get illnesses. So it's rough, but that's the grind for you when it comes to life and getting that paycheck. I'm willing to work full time, just not what I currently do. Just to tell you that much. I'd rather do something a little bit less strenuous for full time. I mean, like at this point, because my body's been through the ringer. Makes sense, yeah. So, what's up with you, Dreamy? How you doing? And also you, Sloth. What's up, you? What games you guys playing, if any, or whatever? Not shit. Just got off work. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's 1:54 a.m. where I'm at. Like till 2 a.m. I'm studying. Can't do much. Studying? Are you studying for college or something, or something else? Yep. Cool. Yeah, I want to see what I want to study too. I never went to college, but trying to be an eye doctor. Yeah, see, I want to be a PC IT technician one day. I just had a lot of cold feet and some certain. I've had cold feet when it comes to studying it. I have some opportunities to me, but one of the reasons I'm hesitant is because my cousin went to the same service. And to me, because I don't have a lot of money, I don't have the kind of money to afford a full thing short of that amount. Everything goes on. I think I'm getting a survey job. Yeah, I wanted to. So I'm on Spectrum, as I mentioned before. There's this thing called Access I can go through, which allows you to pay for your education if you have this. My cousin did, however, it sounds like since it's government funded, it's, as you know, very spotty with consistently having enough students or good teachers or quality teachers, because they cheap out or just whatever reason. And it was really hard for him to kind of get through, and he couldn't complete his education again. Just one of the reasons holding me back, but I gotta try it. I'll just apply and I want to learn how to be a PC IT technician. I want to learn how to fix, repair, and maintain PCs. It's easy money to get it at night, so it works for me. Yeah, I want to learn to do that eventually. I just gotta buckle down and do it. I'm kind of procrastinating it, honestly. I want to do it. I wish I could work. Yeah, see, I want to do things like building and remain a gaming rig specifically, because I know a little bit about that already. A little bit. I'm still learning. Like my PC, as you know, is kind of messed up right now. So I haven't figured out what the problem is, but what we're gonna do, me and a cousin, when we get a chance, is we'll replace the power supply and the cables, and we're gonna reseat things and clean up dust and stuff in it, and we're replace thermal paste, and hopefully that will resolve the issue. Oh, yeah, your cousin didn't get it fixed. No, we were going to, but he couldn't get. His car was out of commission. He would have to use his mother's car, but his mother needed to get her car, so he couldn't get over here, unfortunately. It works out for the best anyway, because I gotta wait till my next major paycheck to get the pieces I need to replace anyway. Whether it's the power supply or the cables, it might likely be, but either way, if it's not, those things have to be replaced anyway. It's just definitely to fix any existing problems that might happen down the road. The power supply cables are from 2014, dude. They're from my old rig that I carried over, because I did that because I was trying to get the PC up and running as quick as possible, but I never followed up on upgrading those pieces later on, and I should have. Well, The lagging character issue might be related to that. Could be damaged pins, you never know. You know, Monica. Yo, Monica, you need a gun? You need a GPU. No, I would. Oh, Monica. What? What? You talking to me? No, I got 3060. I'm fine. I'm fine with my 3060. I can't ship you. I can ship you. I appreciate the offer, but I'm good with my 3060. Honestly, I could get a 4090 if I wanted. I'm just not ready for it. I don't want to do that right now. I'd rather get a fresh 30. My motherboard is a Gen 3, so I'm not sure if that would restrict me on having a 4090 and a Ryzen 5600X. So I'm not sure if those three things are compatible. Like I said, I don't know a lot, so I don't have to rebuild a whole new computer if I don't have to. I need a new GPU as well. That's funny stuff. It's usually a new RAM stick. Maybe. I'm hoping I don't get new RAM sticks. As you know, the RAM is through the roof right now. I prefer not. Well, I have an 850 watt from 2014, so that can really well come an issue because it's looking like it's a power distribution issue. Mostly what they're saying. Like basically, my cousin was saying the same thing. So it really could be the pins or the power supply. Either way, we're gonna replace the cables and power supply. Hopefully that will rectify it because everything seems. But it's behaving like a driver issue. You guys are losing here. Sorry, this PC talk. DDR5 is a type of RAM speed and the capacity RAM speed. Yeah, it's I have DDR4 RAM. He saw a DDR5. My motherboard can only support up to DDR4. It's an older motherboard. Motherboard's that big plastic and metal thing with the chips and stuff on it. Yeah. Hey. Yo, Bloomies, what's up?
Indeed. Not even Heidelin could be expected to foresee everything. And with her gone, we have only speculation.
Whichever it may be, it is we who must find the answer.
Oh, Final Fantasy 14 again. This is my favorite game. I stream most of this. I want to stream some more .hack, but at a different time.
We who live in the here and now.
There's a new patch anyway, they had new stuff, so I had to do it.
Perhaps we could take a recess? Oh, I dare say everyone could use a rest.
I want to do that. I actually did. I had an older stream from the past I did. The original. I want to do like Kingdom Hearts 3, Kingdom Hearts 2, but the problem... the issue being with those is, the Kingdom Hearts in general, is the heavy copyright issue with the music. I can turn the music off, but that is a major part of the Kingdom Hearts experience, and it's because of stupid copyright hit, like with Disney and Disney and stuff like they will do. The music composers, all that stuff. Yeah, it could be an issue. I've heard from Kingdom Hearts 3, especially like since it's relatively new. Well, not new, but come on. Listen, I could tempt it, but here's the thing: the streams would have to be so tired of these stupid ass. Yeah, I could try. I could attempt it, but if it gets muted or get a copyright strike, it's gonna cause me problems. Yeah, so I'm very much. Yeah, me too. Yeah, that's different. Yeah. Like 14.
Indeed.
14 seems
we
to be the
have
safest
ample
thing to
food for
stream
thought.
without
And
running
it would
into
be good
major
to catch each
copyright
other up.
issues. We all know the song. Yeah, we all know the songs exactly. Sure. Yeah, I could try it, but I'll have to make the stream private after the stream is over, so you'll only be able to catch it. You may only be able to catch it as it's live, not afterward. But the problem is, since my schedule's so spotty, all I can say is I go live almost every day, except when I'm supposed to take breaks on Wednesdays and Sundays. like almost every day, but at any time I choosing, mostly in the AM mornings. But to say a specific time is harder for me since my schedule on when exactly go live is dependent on a lot of times what my schedule's going to be throughout the day, or how I'm feeling, or just me just want to get straight into it. I'm an impatient man. I like to play games. I love it. So that's kind of why it's like that. But it's really a terrible system I have going, but it's really, if it's not me being antsy and wanting to play, it's me not being able to get home from work in time and tired of work, or just getting up a little too later, or too late for my start time, and so it's kind of a mess. I've tried to put the schedule and not been able to stick to them, so it's kind of a mess that way. Unfortunately, just how it turns out. Various things a lot of times. We haven't approved that. I do it. Do it whenever you're ready. Yeah, thanks for your understanding. Fine,
Ere I forget, Heron, I believe you should keep the key, Ethos, in your possession.
Yeah, I know you're good. I know you guys are good. I just kind of want you to kind of understand. I'm sure just explain to you what the situation is with that, all that, like all over the place schedule.
After all,
it
seems that is one mystery I'm not destined to unravel.
I also wanted to get this second part of this content out of the way since I've been waiting for this patch, so yeah. So I completely forgot today was a break day. That means I have to take it tomorrow, or just forgo it and just take it Sunday and make sure it's Sunday. Okay, we'll talk to H1 Science. 'Twas by no means an easy decision, but as the solstice is now our paramount concern, Alize and I have opted for withdrawal from our effort in color mold. After all, anything we can do to protect this world, we also serve to keep the Guardians safe. Julius and his comments are already working towards a brighter future of their own accord. Honestly, I'm more worried about us. It's so difficult to see the path ahead, but hopefully we can get through this and return to Garmwald once we head out to holiday. Indeed, in the meantime, let us prepare a letter for Julius and the community. We mustn't let them despair stay at hand. True. Talk to thankfully. After Ariane and I went off on our own, we decided to spend some time exploring Zotral, and we never had a chance to visit during the Rite of Succession, you see. We journeyed east through Lazarhata before heading up to the coast to the frigid northern reaches, where they rear the stories best of the sea. The excursion only served to reinforce how diverse Tyrol really is. We also met with the Wallaki, though we had not the time to study their arts at length. We were privy to several intriguing demonstrations. Would that we could have indulged our curiosity further and traveled to yet more distant lands. For better or for worse, pragmatism tempered our wanderlust. Suffice to say, we will have plenty of time on the continuance. We shall very likely return and give a chance. Yes, Stella, my girl, Stella. Judging by your guys, Clemens, studies must have been productive. Indeed, I have more or less mastered the fundamental principles of astrology. At that point, I considered exploring other healing arts, but I decided to preserve with more focus on training better leverages my skills on the battlefield. I don't think I'd be much use the battlefield these days. I can scarcely hold my bow steady. I alone hit a target, so surely very rarely restricted from mine. I know you still require constant supervision. You two haven't changed in the slightest, and makes me wonder how our colleagues that could join us today for fire. Anar and I are training in Gardania when Voicent attacked the 12 Wood. Thankfully, we were able to fend them off with the help of the Twin Adders. When I heard the invitation invasion had already spread across the star, I realized the greatly our situation and ordered us confidential report sent to other science. That's when Tartaru was so quickly appeared. Thanks to you, we were able to make haste to go on. While circumstances may keep us apart, we remain bound by our common purpose. Indeed, may the purpose continue to guide us now together once more. Hooray, Boulder. Content and I remain courage to monitor the situation among the Guardians and recover. Though seldom smooth sailing, it's time the region settled, we were able to return. I understand the Guardian community has great strides in improving relations between other people. Hearing that, I feel renewed zeal for resolving the issues of commerce. I need to get back into the game. Yeah, dude, join me if you want on Ultras, if you're not on Ultras. Or, well, I mean, I'm not asking you to transfer, but if you're on Ultras, you know, or just want to play something with me, you know, hit me up. No problem whatsoever. If I'm available and able to do it, yeah, of course I'm free. But if you're free, we should party up. That'd be fun. And perhaps I'd like to hear more about Guardian accomplishments from me and twins. It might stroke the fire even hotter. Oh yeah, yeah, right. That'd be fun. I play this game with others. I don't always play games with people watching my streams, but I do like to do that from time to time, as much as I can. And have, you know, as much as I can. There's times, you know, there's times we all play solo, and there's times we like to play as a group. I get into a lot of what's called like dungeons with, you know, randoms, but it's good to party up with someone, be helpful in any way I can, and just enjoy time playing with friends. You know, it seems he's much more disgusting with one another. Anyway, you're overdue for a proper break. Then please clear up. Thank you. Feel free to make yourself comfortable and don't refrain. I think that's the last. I'm gonna put that with it. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Everyone plays what they prefer to play. The game, right? I haven't played Battlefield in a long time. I have an old video on my channel called The B Team. I think I'll sort of link it here last before. I could try to find it. It's old. It's way back one of my first videos on the channel from my old channel. It's on. It's one of the first videos I uploaded here.
Of course, should it serve to satisfy your ambition, you are welcome to deal with the reflections as you deem fit.
I think it was Battlefield 3 I was playing. Yeah, hold up. I'll try to link that shit right now. I gotta find it though first. Give me a second. Find it. It's old. It's an old video. BT. Let me find it. I'll find it. I had it before when I was a network years ago. Some of the logos is here from the network I was in. Kind of failed network, but whatever. Hey, come back. Welcome back. Yo. Come back forever. Hi guys. Hey, what's up? This is the video I was talking about. I'll link it right here. I'll let you guys just check that out. I'll pin the message too. There you go. Have fun with that one. That's the V-Team video. It's stupid. Oh, that's an old video on my channel. That's from my old channel that I re-uploaded to this channel years ago. It was also called DonGamer. It was back when there's old channel from when the old channel shut down because I with the mental health crisis and I ended up shutting everything down. So I came back a few years ago and started this new DonGamer channel. I've been growing since then, so it's funny. Just dumb video.
Like the pariah and wanderer who satisfied his own when he brought the star to the brink of ruin to face you.
Wait.
I detest evenings such as this. Too bright, too stimulating.
Oh.
The mind
I know it's an
distracted
A-Team song
by
I
the
used.
inconsequential.
I used the A-Team opening, is what I did. It's a poorly edited video, but it's funny.
You needn't be so wary. I merely come to offer information before my departure. Halmarut and I will soon cross the rift to observe the enactment of another Winter's plan.
Oh, it's going right. It's all good. I just woke up. I'll see the rest of it goes. But so far, it's alright. Not bad. Plenty of energy. I feel wired right now. But the energy tends to crash sometimes, so I'll have to get like more caffeine or something later. We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Our destination is the fourth. A world locked in ice, whose lands are blanketed in thick
I gotta do that. I gotta
clouds.
stay consistent with it. So
In order to survive, man has fled to the skies, using great magics to establish new civilizations.
Coffee's good. No, I mean I can't have straight black coffee, but I drink the Maxwell House French dark roast powdered coffee, and once I use 2 cups of it, right? And I put in like about half a cup to a cup of cream, total, not for each cup, but like half a cup for one cream, for half for the other, kind of, because I cannot stand generally the taste of coffee unless it's some kind of sweet or sometimes flavor. But it's straight, what's black or even with sugar. No, Monster makes me sick, dude. I cannot drink Monster anymore. I've had that. I do drink Bloom though occasionally. Bloom energy drinks. That's a more natural one. That one, Celsius is okay, but Bloom works the best on me. I drink it once in a while, but if I drink it regularly, it loses its effect, and I just have constant crashes. Monsters not only do that, but they just make me constantly feel sick. Sugar or no sugar, 0 sugar. Like I drink 0 sugar energy drinks because you know the sugar will crash me regardless. The Bloom is like more like a 0 sugar, but you know, but the sugar it crashes even harder. So that's why I do that. In Monster specifically, whether it's 0 or 0 sugar. It just makes me feel sick after it. I cannot stomach the taste I like, but the after effect just makes me feel ugh. I don't get that yet. Yeah, well, you might eventually. It affects people differently. Just, you know, don't overdo the energy drinks because, you know, too many, if it's one on a daily, can have a effect like that. That's the last time I drank a lot. Yeah, right? Yeah, you feel me on that. I haven't thrown up. I've gotten borderline close to it, like nauseous. The best times I think that drinking energy drinks are the most effective is when you're working, right? When you're working, you're active. When you're just sitting there, it's not going to work as well. But when you're active, it's moving around your body. The trade-off is you burn up the energy at once, and then you crash. Whether it's regardless, any energy drink will do that to you. You know, which is for. Just wanted to do. I get the Bloom. Like, there's different kind of monsters. I used to like monsters. I used to like the flavor. I can't remember all I know. It's pink? What is pink? Is that the lemonade one? I can't remember.
I have my own designs I would see realized. Nothing more. Believe me or don't, as you like. For all I know, you lack the means to follow us anyway.
Yeah, well, funny thing about that.
What Halmarut said to you earlier. She suggested that dealing with the reflections might satisfy your ambition. But is that truly so? You have seen battles beyond counting, have defeated even the fear of death. Is there some conclusion that you seek, no matter the
cost? Are you talking about the scroll costume the villain Calyx has, or are you talking what I'm wearing? My character here.
I will share with you a truth.
No, I'm not the scroll. I'm the other guy, the Sonic dude. Sonic protagonist. Dude, that'd be crazy, dude. I think you can get the scroll costume. That'd be crazy. Like, that's a villain in his conscience is trapped inside the scroll
have an ambition that we wish to fulfill.
He's actually not really one to live.
We may
share
information with one another,
and the villain is inside
but we do not necessarily share the same beliefs.
Same as Calyx. Yeah, his mind got plucked and put in there, but when he transferred out of there, but he can't. He says he's no longer a threat in the same way he was before because
decried my actions.
Now.
I find those of my fellows objectionable. Be that as it may, it is the culmination of our lives' works that we would bring to the world. Fruits born of undying devotion.
That's what it really looks like.
Daring aspiration and unwavering ideals. No matter how we are reviled, no matter what we must steal, our actions will be vindicated by those who abide in the future we create. In your benevolence, you may seek to save everything and everyone.
He's really a walking ghost, that's what he is.
But once all is consequently consigned to oblivion.
Holy emo Batman, right? He's really not.
Your noble deeds will amount to nothing more than folly.
He is.
For no living soul shall remain to judge them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, holy emo Batman, right? And there we go. There's a conversation with creepy emo dude, Calyx. He's a ghost, basically. If shattered stars are doomed to mend, how turns the key to winter's end? That's a hint to the next expansion coming up. Little hints. I mean, we already know what's coming up, but like it's kind of like a hat tip to the next expansion coming in later. Is this new content? Yes. This is the new MSQ content I just finished. There's more coming out, one more after this, and I think next year we're supposed to get, or some more coming out in the future. And next year we're getting the next expansion. So we've had, for 14, there's been several tranches. There's a base game Realm Reborn, then there was Heaven's Ward, then later there was Stormblood, then there was Shadowbringers and Endwalker, and this is Dawn Trail. The next one's going to be called Evercold. They announced it at FanFest. There was actually some things that showed that were pretty cool. I saw even like, they even had Iron Mouse like there at the FanFest singing singing some of the opening songs to some of the battle songs in the game, and some of the songs in the game was pretty cool. Not for the official trailer, but like for the some of the boss battle songs. Who's singing some of the vocals for it. It's actually pretty good. I've heard the actual original version too, but she was actually pretty good at that. Like she's generally pretty good at singing. I think she used to be like an opera singer before she got sick. That's what I heard. But no, they had her at FanFest. I gotta repair my shit. Where is the repair thing? See, my gear's a little bit damaged, so I gotta repair it. Okay, let's see. Oh, over here, that's right. So there's more content that we had. Let's see, we're going on it's only been 1 hour. Dang, I mean, it felt like forever. But let's keep going. Let's keep going. Okay, let's see. Okay, we're gonna travel to Taral really quickly. Okay. The Wandering Minstrel, let's go over there first. Let's talk to the Wandering Minstrel to get the extreme version of what's next unlocked. Get my hot dog. Do you have any items or clothes or weapons like top tier? Okay, so this gear we're wearing now, the 780 is what was before this current patch. I think it still is. This is the current level. 780 is the highest item level. Well, 790 is actually the highest item level, but you need a special augment to get it up to that item level. But this gear is the highest level gear for currently available, unaugmented. If they get augmented, I gotta go to another process of doing extremes or savages, which I just gotta do. I can do it. I just haven't done it yet. I gotta find a guide. Just go and little party find the best way to do it. Like queuing up randomly is not a good way to do it, and most people don't do it that way, so you won't even get in that way. So you gotta do a pre-formed party for the extra hard content. That's how you augment this stuff and make it stronger. The 780 stuff. Now I do have materia equipped to it. Savage aim material was boosted already, but augmented would boost the stats even more into higher item level. But currently, this is the second highest item level available, except for this ring down here. But you cannot equip these two brass rings items here, rings, right, left ring. You cannot equip the same ring to the ring to the second slot. You need to get another ring. So, personally, all I could do was 770 for that. Do you have any clothes or whatever? I don't know. Are you talking about like exclusive? Like I guess I mean, but I don't know what you mean by exclusive gear. But this is basically the best gear I can have right now. 8.1 Party Finder will be better given we'll finally have a region Party Finder. That's good to know. That means we'll open up. I think I heard about this. We'll open up more more options. That's good to know. I'm glad. Let's talk the Water Minstrel. Have you come here to share a heroic yarn with me, Amelius? Please go on and about your ultimate extreme. Oh, does have an each job does have an exclusive weapon, which is called relic. Yes. Okay. Yeah. No, he's right about that. There are. I just don't do them generally. They're tedious, and then in the expansion, they're obsolete after that. So there's so much work that we're gonna put into them. They do give an extra boost, but I don't need it necessarily. The only one I did recently was the Mandaril one because I like the cosmetic appeal of it, and I made it into a glamour. So, oh, you have no idea. I don't play this game, but it seems like a lot. Yeah, you have no idea. Yo, there's a lot here. There's a lot. Like once you reach endgame, do everything though. There are periods of content drought, like I've said before, and it can last a little while with this game. But if you're still progressing through it and everything, yeah, there's still a lot to do there. I'm here because I'm debating on getting this game. The game is huge. Also, in 2 to 3 years, free trial will be the entire Endwalker saga. That will be insane. Yeah, right. Definitely. They always every couple expansions they add another stage to the free trial, which I like. That's actually a good thing. Yeah, Dreamy, there's actually a free trial. You can actually get the free trial version. You can play up to, I think, was it either Shadowbringers or Stormblood for free. So you play up to level 80 or 90, or not level 80 or level 70 or 80. I think. Yeah, Generation of Shadowbringers will be getting. Yeah, so you'll be able to play up that much free. Yeah, just get the free version. Not the free 30-day one. Just look it up. You just Google it and find out free. You play that free up to that level, and you won't be locked out. The only time you'll be locked out is if you get if you're, well, the only time you get locked. Yeah, I'll get it. Why the fuck? Yeah, the only time you get locked out is if you pay for the. Well, hold on. You play up to that point for free. You'll be able to play everything except for the content beyond the free period. But you'll be able to keep playing limitlessly. But if the bracelet level cap gets the next content, you have to pay for the expansion, pay a subscription then at that point to keep playing. That I think it's stupid that they do the expansions and subscription, they lock you behind like that, the way they do it, but that's just how Square does it. But you'll be able to play Limitless unless you, the Play Beyond that point, you'll have to have the expansion and the play a subscription monthly. And if you're gonna play a subscription, I recommend just the basic. So basic $12.99 a month or $11.99 a month with the basic. You only need one character. You can play all classes on one character. If you want to play multiple tunes or different servers, try it out. You can do that too, but that requires a different subscription tier. But I just do the basic. I only ever do this one character, and that's all I really need. I don't need like tons of different characters or tunes. Yeah, it's pretty good. So there's a lot you can do. So and it won't lock you. It won't lock you out of the game unless you buy the out of the free version, unless you buy the expansion beyond the free period subscription. Because if you stop paying the subscription, you won't be able to play. Really be able to play Access until you boost up the subscription again. That's how it works. So yeah. Yeah, right. Yeah, right now in Storm, but January 20th Shadows, you'll have freedom to do anything up to that expansion. Yep. Yeah, right. Definitely play it. There isn't a game like honestly the quality and content is amazing. I'll talk to you. Alright, yeah, right. Well, I'm on Primal Ultra, so if you want to hit me up in the game, dude. That's on the North America data centers, but depending on what your region is. You may not. Well, I guess you still could do that. But like, I don't know what region it's gonna lock. You're gonna put yourself in. You're gonna go on. It depends on your data center. So there's data centers. What's in North America? There's the EU data centers, the Japanese data centers. You know, I'm on North America. I'm on the Primal server. That's on North America data center Primal, and then Ultros is the world on Primal. That's on the North America data center. There's multiple servers on the North America data center, right? It's just like this. It's like, you know, it's like it's a little bit of a weird system the way the servers are set up. But you know, it is what it is. I've seen other games do it differently. That's why I kind of say it's a little weird. It's a little confusing, honestly. Now, if a world is locked, it's because of overpopulation. They can only allow a certain number of players in there. So if you can't get on there, don't sweat it. I'm sure you might be able to the server visit at some point, but Ultros is where I'm at. Now, everyone tells me the hardcore raiding servers are like Ether. Like, everyone's on Ether acquired the hardcore raiders, like a lot of the best players, but now that could change. I'm not sure how true it is now, but that's where it was a while back. So these things shift all the time. So I started on Balmung, which is more like a roleplay server. It was back in my day when I first started, but I transferred to Ultros because y'all talk me. Yeah. What's your favorite class? My favorite class is Reaper. First and foremost. It used to be Dragoon, but now it's Reaper. I like other classes too, but Reaper is my favorite. It's what I'm currently playing as right now. Haven't already adjured the Deathless Eternity in the Void. It is not inconceivable they would have been content for merely us parasite over their realm. And what's your favorite class? Downloading? Oh, you're already on it. Nice. Yay! We got another one. Let's do one of us. 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 Yet perhaps our light-filled world presented such a loathsome affront as to beckon Emu from the dark. Intending regaining all is not. Of course, we can be speechless with friends. Ready to lose hours and hours, yeah. Oh, another cool thing about 14, this is what I like the best about 14. Unlike some other MMOs I've played, I can, even if you take a break for a while, you can come back and easily catch up. It's not like you get locked behind rest, you can't get anything done. Yeah, there are some, like during low activity periods of player base, yeah, it's hard to get into things, but generally it's easier to catch up than any other MMO, like say DC Universe, for instance, to get into raid content. It's easier to get into it here than say into something like DC Universe back when I used to play it. Bro, like the gatekeeping was crazy you can meet in DC Universe, you can meet the minimum item level, the combat rating to join into a raid, but you have to go into a pre-formed party, and a lot of players would say, nope, fuck that. No, you have to be 10 levels higher than that, just to take you long. A lot of them won't really carry, so and the gear you can get in between those raid tiers wasn't good, and the levels of them wasn't strong enough to help you meet that requirement fast enough. So you would have to literally be carried in just to get the better gear to be able to run at the same level as the other players. Otherwise, you're just a dead weight and left behind. You need players to carry you. That's how it was from my experience with DC Universe. So when I switched over to 14, I didn't have that problem around more. Now, as presently, there's certain restrictions here still too, but it's not as damning as it was before. I feel like most MMOs felt like that. Yeah, true. I'm sure they do. Like 14 is a little bit more easier to access. I think when it goes to getting your gear in between gear, they meet the requirement to what it is to pass this shit. So it's all right. It's a lot easier that way. That's been my experience. For anyone else who if anyone else in the chat that's played this game regularly, probably knows that too. If you maybe have noticed it, I never had issues playing Guild Wars 2 like that. Well, Guild Wars, I didn't play really much of Guild Wars 2. I just played a little bit at the beginning of it. I didn't really grab my interest, but Guild Wars might not have that issue so much. I'm glad to see they're super friendly and helpful. Generally, 14 they're super friendly and helpful too. You come across a toxic player base sometimes too, but it's not that bad. Now, if you trash on the game all the time, you're gonna get people pissed off at you. That's just they're kind of silently toxic. You know, they're gonna get a little bit, you know, because they don't like people trash on the game. And I get it. You know, it's generally a pretty good game, so to trash on a game like this and treat it like they're playing. People don't want to mix the toxicity with WoW into the ecosystem so much. Never got into a Guild Wars. I think that's when I found Star Wars: The Republic. Yeah, so like people don't like the toxicity mixing in. I think that's what it is. So some people will just trash and some know nothing about it, but you generally can. I think it's good. On a side note, it's generally to talk about this game's flaws, like where it falls off, because blindly, because that's the same thing with what I played with Sony and their current decisions, right? If you really love something, like a company, a game, a franchise, and they start doing something shitty, call that shit out right away, because you don't have to go along with the flow of like shilling for something just because you like it. You could like it, but at the same time call it out, because if you love something, express there's an issue. People should express that there's an issue with it, and you want to see it do better for the preservation of that game. Slaughter was fun. I really like the dialogues and choices. Yeah, it's not really expression of love when you're something when you're not calling out the crap. Oh my god. Yeah, right? Yeah. Yeah, so like, see, I can call it, I liked Dawn Trail personally, but there's aspects of it I didn't like. Wokomot I didn't particularly hate too much, but I hate how Arsta's character, you call out these fuckfaces, yeah, exactly. So I didn't like how Arsta as the main character, Dawn Trail expansion was not too much, not too much, yeah. You know, some wisdom there, maneuver those waters safely, but don't be scared to call it out. Problem with Wokomot is I didn't like how we were sidelined. What's that me? Yeah. I don't like how we were sidelined for the favor of Wokomot. Okay, so we were sidelined. There's underutilization of the Scions. I feel like they weren't really. It didn't get better until post game. In the main scenario, the pacing, other aspects of the game just didn't. Some things didn't match up. It wasn't the best written story, and for the most of the main Dawn Trail expansion, it was meh, right? I didn't overall hate every aspect. I hated elements of it, right? I'm not on the whole zealous Dawn Trail hate train, really. I just kind of I see what's false, but I see what's pros too. Like I thought it was funny how Wokomot got spit on by the alpaca. It just scared me. That was funny. Like, geez. Yeah. You agree with it, you don't agree with it, whatever. Yeah, but yo, what's up? Yo, Jay, what's up, buddy? Yeah, but you don't want to go too hard on on them either. You know, hard enough, but not so hard that you kind of burn every possible bridge. I think that's what you're saying. And you don't want to burn the bridge you're staying on anyway. You kind of want to play it smart. Like, I mean, call this shit out, but, you know, do it in a smart way, you know? It may not be the most popular way. It may still get you some heat, but at least it's better than, you know. I think that's what, I'm sure that's probably what what Sloth was saying, too. But yeah, you definitely gotta call him out. No, no one. I'm just talking about, I was talking about how when a company, or franchise, a company that goes other franchise with Final Fantasy or Sony in their current direction, where they're going, even if you like those things, that's fine. You can love them. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you love them, you should have the right to say something when there's a decision being made that affects you. Like, say, for instance, like, let's the whole like DRM shit that they're doing with the PlayStation right now. Like, if you should call that out, because if you love something, you should express that you're displeased. Because, you know, at the end of the day, their support, they gotta remember they're supported by the part of that support, that system for Sony is supported by the player base. If they're working so much for the sake of money that they're willing to work against the player base, in the end they're working against any future progress when it comes to making money for themselves, supporting the consoles, supporting the games. The whole shit falls apart. It's all interconnected, and people forget this. And you gotta realize, hey, listen, this ain't right. You know, people saying, yeah, call this out. This ain't right, and that's really the only effect. And sometimes sometimes you have to affect the wallet. Really, enough people call it out. It affects their wallet. They gotta say, okay, we're gonna have to turn this ship around because this ain't working. You know, you can't just plan to the point to where you watch your whole ship sink. If the boat is sinking, bail the water out and fix the holes. You know, you don't just let it sink and just die together with this ship. That's not how that works. It's not an expression of love. It's not a good call. It's not really a call for stability on that. So that's what I'm saying here. It's not really an aggressive call out. I'm just saying, like, you know, this has got to stop. So with the price hikes and everything into PlayStation, I'm saying this is one reason I'm switching. I've been saying this might be my last PlayStation generation, console generation I'll be part of if they don't turn ship around, because I'm not going to be able to afford the PS6. I'm not going to be able to afford a lot what's going on. That's why I've been trying to switch to PC. You know, I'm still going to like the PlayStation, but until they fix that, what else am I supposed to do? Not even, yeah, exactly. Not even none of those avid fans will be able to buy the console, and they won't be able to partake in it. It's just on the PC Master, right? Yeah, I'm multi-plat, so I prefer to be multi-plat. I don't want to be exclusively PC or console, right? I'm running my Xbox. Yeah, not wrong with that. I almost got an Xbox, actually, believe it or not. I switched to the PC and never looked back. Fuck these exclusives. Well, the exclusives are not really... Well, exclusives kind of sucks, but those are not really... Yeah, PlayStation are right. Are not exclusive... Are not really exclusively the problem. Exclusively, right? So, exclusives is what classically would give people incentive to buy the consoles. But if you're not going to do exclusives, you got to find some other way. I bite the bullet on those places, yeah. You got to find another way to make these consoles stand out to play one over the other. Price and accessibility, price, accessibility, and ingenuity is what the PlayStation used to have. Like the PlayStation 2, look at that. But we gave people incentive to buy it because at the time people wanted DVD players. Well, DVD players were too expensive, so the PlayStation was better price. It was costing the DVD player too, so it opened a whole ecosystem, new ecosystem for people that want to watch DVDs or play games. They could do both. They got it. It was good. It was a solid system still to this day. But as time progressed, it just kind of price went up. It became raw power, resolution, all that, which is good. But they lost ingenuity, and then now things get really expensive, and the quality drops. PlayStation is solid, but I don't see this next one being that good. I like my console. Nothing wrong with that. PlayStation and Nintendo are two cocks holding the gaming industry back. I will never bite their console or use it again. And that's completely your choice on that matter, right? See, I'm kind of at the... I like each one for what it was. I prefer to have everything, but money-wise, it's not accessible to me, and they're going to hurt themselves in the end because they'll lose so much money. Like, I think they've overshot their margin, they overpurchased studios, and I'm thinking some of this DRM shit is really just how they're holding the way they're doing it sounds kind of they're trying to keep their fan base held hostage, so they lock them in and keep them around because they can't go out and buy PCs, but they don't have a console. But the PCs are just expensive now as the consoles, so that's gonna work against them, you know. So they're trying to lock them in and keep them held hostage to not leave. They got to find other ways to keep them. Otherwise, this very same system they're implementing is gonna end up biting them in the ass. It's already starting to do that, and I don't know what's going on with their decision making. I don't know why this is happening. Like, honestly, I don't know the interworks. I don't know how much their money is really hurting. They'll do this, or they just kind of. But if we go along with this and they keep doing this, they'll just keep the price hikes anyway once enough people buy it. It's the problem. So they'll keep on this present course anyway. So, but next last, well, that makes kind of sense. I'm not really the best at articulating this, but I can kind of see what I'm saying. I'm wondering what their wallet's looking like. Most games are crossplay, not even if you have a PC. True. Like this one's crossplay. Not my 2K. Right? Hey, Extreme. We'll do Extreme at some point. I don't think I'm ready for that Extreme. That last one was pretty hard, the real one. NBA? No. Yeah. So what I'm saying is, I feel like I have a feeling, you know, I remember they purchased, like, both Microsoft and Sony both this. They over-purchased a lot of studios, and I think they've had to cut their losses at this point. That's why some studios shut. But I'm wondering if they overspent and over stretched for what they were hoping to get back from that so badly that, and not to mention the PlayStation 5 disastrous launch. Let's be real, it was. It was no pre-order up, and Scourers bought the fuck out of them, and it kind of disincentive people that want to get it, and the price right at the point, and the slight raises over time before inflation, RAM shortages, and everything else that hit the yeah. Wait, that's not fast enough. Yeah, so no, I don't think that. No, you don't think that? So all this happened. I think right now, I think this just. I think I've heard the PlayStation fan base, player base on PlayStation Network is dwindling, so they're trying to lock people down. I think, and I think they're trying to hope to get whatever money they can. But this way they're doing it, like I don't understand. If I ran a company, maybe I better understand it. But the way they're doing it is horrible for their dollar. This is not going to enter more money. This is going to cause them more problems. And unfortunately, if it doesn't, and it works out in their favor, they're just going to keep the prices higher and higher and higher anyway. So something's got to shift. So honestly, that's the only way I'd go into the next PS6 next, is if these stabilize to a better sustainability. Right now, though, every way Sony's going, I cannot see that. I cannot see the PS6 as being something I'll be getting. Oh, we looking good. I got the same radio ratio I do. Not bad. But that's what I was trying to say. I'm sure you guys understand what I'm saying, though. I try to articulate it better because I was confusing myself the more I tried to explain it before long. Just broke content, bro. Yeah, see, I'm trying to. I want to learn something too. I gotta get my GED. I never really graduated high school. Well, I didn't graduate high school because my high school warehoused me. He just refused to teach music because of my disability. Like they told my parents there's nothing for him. Dude, I'm high functioning autism. I could have passed in the regular classroom. They just didn't want to do it. They're lazy. Education, I didn't graduate. The education failed. So I gotta go back, get my GED. Then I want to apply. I'll eventually apply for learning computing, and then get a job in like computer IT work. Eventually, that's what I want to do. And I'm thriving. Yeah. Well, you still need for me to get the jobs I want. I still need to get the documentation. So it's something that's going to be a barrier at some point. I need to handle. Yeah, I don't think I can afford that. Yeah. On top of the game, I mean, the price as it is, I can't do it. Yeah, exactly. The game's on top of it. You know, they went to $70, and then they're trying to rise them again. Kiss my hiney. Seriously. Yeah, I have a PC. It's right down here. It's just how it's on the fridge right now. That's why I'm playing this on console at the moment. That's all I can do. I can stream. I could record maybe. I can't play games without crashing. It stutters, like it's a driver issue, and it crashes. But it might be a power distribution issue, I'm thinking. And so that's why I'm gonna place the power, I'm hopefully swapping the old power supply and Daisy Link cables will change the problem. Will change the issue. I'm hoping because I heard Daisy Link chain cables suck. So you're all maybe one day. All right, let's see what we got. All right. Oh, I know what that is. Oh my god, what are we doing again? Those are bad. I'm lost too. Voice 38, cough, me too. I'm going to what is this? I'm gonna, I can't believe I'm about to do this. I'm an idiot. Oh, this? I don't know how to understand this. I don't want to know. Those are being familiar. Just the wonders of PC gaming, okay. I don't know. I don't think I'm looking up the right thing. Don't worry, Sloth, you're not missing much. Okay. I'm assuming it's something to do with a meme. I'm not up on all the memes. Sloppy Boomer is waiting on Crimson Desert Law. Crazy face. Bro. Bro, I'm like, I'm not even a millennial, but sometimes I feel like I think like a boomer sometimes. I mean, I don't seem like it, but you just see some of the words and phrases and things they say. It's like, bro, I'm like an old man in a younger guy's body. It's weird. My lack of dude, he's just did Black Myth. Well, I heard what you're saying. Really? I'm a weird Simba. Have you ever tried it? Black Myth? I've never played Black Myth Wukong. I kind of want to, but I never followed through and did it. Hyper, not too scared. Oh. Hey Berg, what's up, buddy? Been a while. How you doing? Doing good. Oh, doing good. I hope. Black Myth is such a good game. I played it today. Beat it my ass. What fun game. Yeah, the Souls games are kind of hard for me, honestly. I mean, Souls-like games, but I've never really challenged myself on them too much, really. I kind of just steered away from it, but Black Myth looks interesting. I know it's based off of, though. I got here coffee, just doing art. Oh yeah, it's hard. But we're fun because of the challenge. And I'm willing to do a challenge. I don't drop a lot of money in every single game out there. Like, I only pay most of every game I play is subscriptions. This subscription game, I play some Phantasy Star a little bit when this is offline, but I play mostly exclusive to this game. Any other games I'm playing are games I already have, so. Okay, so far, my monsters. Very quite one, right? Hello everyone, who joined? Oh, that's Bert. That's Berg. Berg's a regular around here, dude. He pops in from time to time. He's been here for instance before you guys been here. So cool dude. So the free Epic Games. Okay, let's see. I gotta travel down to, I think, let's travel to, where do we go? Star Trek Voyager? Oh yeah, there was something like that, wasn't there? Solution 9, let's go. To the futuristic city of Solution 9. King's territory. Okay. Where is the I played Dragon Quest during the Curse King. I couldn't beat Repthorn. Repthorn kicked my ass. I didn't level enough what happened, and I just gave up. And I was playing through Echoes of Elusive Age. Haven't finished that yet. I gotta restart it and just play it again and just really just stream through it. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Oh god, Octopath. You know what game I like to play? Star Ocean, the Star Ocean series I like. Octopath I never played. Where is... Let's try... Let's go for something. I want to go to the... I'm making... Let's see what we get into here. Yeah, I actually do want to do that. Not many guys need to play Star Ocean till the end of time. Played that way back on the PS2. I would play through it again. I got Roger on my team though. I didn't get anyone else. I think, oh, fuck Roger. Dude, Roger's annoying. That's why I didn't want him. I never finished every aspect, but I finished the main story and some of the side stuff in this game. It was pretty fun. Wait. Oh, here we go. This is a new one. Let's show it to you guys. Totally gonna leave you alone. Alright. That thing? Oh, that's a void sent in the game. Those are the bad guys. Monsters. Oh, city? Well, yeah, we're in the city of Garlemald. It's in the Witchery region. Doesn't it? Let's look at plates. Let's look at plates. Nice plate from another Darkness claims us. Also another nice plate. This is my adventure plate, looks like.
You're
right
a
here.
sight for sore eyes.
Yeah, the season retro plates are pretty cool. I like looking at furniture plates. They're like cool costumes. You can make them. No game had an Octopath look. Star Ocean, the second story R remake. I'm playing for it on PC.
We'll
also,
handle things from here. Take care of the Fisher.
That was a remake of Star Ocean, the second remake of Star Ocean 2. It actually has a very Octopath kind of look to it. It's really cool, actually. Kind of 3D, 2D kind of look. It's really nice. I recommend it. Really fun game. Yeah, it takes a while. It's gonna take a while. It's a big game, so. I'm gonna lower my volume a little bit. Oh, can't just stay still for that long. Oh. I got vaporized! Done. What's this look like? Oh, look at that. I'm rolling anyway. 3. What? Oh, fun. Hey. Ooh, got that one. Ooh, got some materia 11. Nice. One more voice then, baby. Let's go. Take them out. Some more coming down the road. Locking in. Locking mode. I have Horizon Pios. That's what I use. That's all I can have, really. I've had the best experience with Pios. Screw Comcast and screw Optimum. They both suck. For me, they did. Especially Comcast. Oh god, it's mean off for a reason. Had that back when I lived in Connecticut. Probably could have. All the operators was in the area at the time. And it was literally the worst internet era. Never experienced anything worse. Okay, hubby. Yeah, right. This is horrible. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't have contact anymore. I have like a, not fire, I think it's fire buttons. I have what's it called what? Run this way. Uh-oh. That's not good. Yeah, Facto. Die, Tubby. I claimed you before diabetes claimed you. Horrible joke, I know. Oh, Spectrum, I know someone had it. Spectrum, my cousin had Spectrum for a while where they're at. I think they still do. Whenever they're up at the cabin, or up north in Adirondack where their cabin is. And I think that's really one of the only providers to have it there. It's, depends. I'm not sure how good it is. It's okay with them, but they would have outages a lot before. Yeah, it's one of the ones that's not that great. I think. At least for most internet, it's kind of, has fire as well, but it's so good. Yeah, if you're gonna get married, yeah, you get more. Whee! You got the tools. Next. Ooh! Ow, that one. Boo! Yeah, damn's right. You're talking about next? Yeah, you guys did. Oh, you're talking the internet. Not talking about the I thought you did jam up my neck crack, but that was big. Starlink, I gotta talk about that. Oh, yeah, watch the internet. Yeah, that's expensive. Wait, some satellites, yeah. Only 400 now? Yikes. Starlink next year, so it's going to be... Is it based on satellites though? I think? Sort of? I think it is. Multiple sats. Oh, really?
Enter my domain, mortals.
Okay, this one I gotta really lock into and focus, so I'll take my eyes off the chat for a minute. I'm gonna be flying much a little bit. And this I changed this before. This one can really hit.
Take all and serve. Carry out my will. Now for something different.
La, 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 la. No.
Time to pull the string.
Uh-oh. Whoops. No! Oh, no! Oh. That was close. I'll burn him down. Good job. Ooh. Yeah, that's mine's about 900 offload, 900 down. Like 70.12. So another thing, when you're streaming you want your outflow to be high. And when you're watching something, I think when you're watching videos, like you're watching something, I think when you're down low, right? I think that's how it works. Watching, viewing something, and uploading is like I think that's how it works. So like I used to work on I used to have a higher Optima. I used to have like I was paying for high speed internet for 900. We were only at 200, and 400 it dropped to 200, and they wouldn't fix the issue. They couldn't fix the issue why it was happening, and that's why I switched over to Verizon. I couldn't put up with this shit anymore. Like they wouldn't come over and test the electrical to see if the wattage was too high to test the internet speed. They just gain one speed after another. Yeah, Verizon didn't do that. It's my operator. Yeah, I think my upload said it was like 200 or less than 200. It was bad for what I was trying to do. I couldn't stream, like, I could upload videos, but I could stream. I was like, Jesus Christ. I would drop below that when I tried to stream too. It was bad. And Optim's not too good. Verizon's pretty good. I guess it all depends on where you're at too. Yeah, not everyone has the best internet. Unfortunately, that's just the reality. Sometimes you're paying, you gotta make sure you're not paying out a lot of money for shit internet. What I mean by that is, like, basically, if you're paying, like, I don't know, $100 or something, or a lot more, and you're only getting that kind of speed, like, you gotta switch or something, or discuss if it's a problem with your hardware, your wiring in your house, or anything. You gotta have the technician come by and rectify that problem. If they don't want to rectify, like mine did, that's when I switched. I was like, yeah, no, we're not doing that. Yeah, 1,000, that wasn't good. Mine's about that level, 900, almost 1,000. I'll go down a little bit. Pretty good for virus. But yeah, you should, the ratio what you get back as far as service, it should be worth of what you pay for it. And if you're paying a lot of money and getting nothing, like, dude, that's a rip-off right there. I guess sometimes we even bottle liquor internet. Sometimes they're using too much juice. Well, they won't admit to doing that. I hear they do that. Oh, I'm pretty sure I have. I mean, yeah. It depends. It also depends on what you're trying to do. If that's good, what you're good with that, it's fine. Alright, locking your shoes on your car, TV. Yeah, no, 70 down might be enough to watch some low quality videos, low quality resolution. But if you're trying to stream or upload videos, like, yeah, 70 down is way not enough upper upload to do that. I mean, you could try maybe a phone video, maybe something off the phone. Even that could be hard. I don't know. I'm not a good judge of this. I can't deal with dead internet. Like, that's just not for me. Not for anyone really. I gotta make sure I pay like 100 or 99 a month for high-speed internet. A little less than 100, about $1 less than 100. I first had a cable package, but I got rid of cable. Just used things like Pluto TV or Sling TV for just to watch stuff like news or like certain broadcasts, right? TV shows. I don't use TV, yeah, right? Yeah, you can use those. I don't want to pay for cable. Cable's a waste of time. Like, I was paying $60 extra for cable and getting basically nothing. And not using most of it. So I was like, this is stupid. I'm not paying like what another $60 on top of it, and they were kept rising the price over and over again. I was like, no, this is dumb. That's why I dropped the cable and just watched like free TV apps. Fuck cable. I use internet stuff, like I use you use Pluto TV, Sling TV. Like I use Sling TV if I want to watch TVN, the Christian network, or if I Pluto TV or Sling TV want to watch news or whatever else they have on there. Whatever floats my boat, whatever I fancy you watch. I don't want to do cable anyway. It's always some money. It's not worth it. And I stream. I watch anime, Crunchyroll, stuff like that. I search services like that. And I play video games. That's it. That's it. I have books I can read too. There's other ways to entertain myself. Yeah, Pluto TV and Sling TV are free though. You don't have to pay at all. Sling you get to sign up and create an account with, but you don't have to pay anything ever. To look at. Yeah. Pluto TV and Sling I would recommend looking into. Like, they're not bad. They don't have issues. There's no limits in that area. Right. Well, all you need is internet for these two. Like, you don't need to pay any cable for your subscription fee for those two. I mean, that's cool. True. That's good. Okay, we got next. That's where I thought. Oh, okay. I'm gonna switch to the black mage right now. Let's queue up. There's something. Let's go. Yeah, I don't use Wi-Fi for gaming. If you have no choice to use Wi-Fi, like your console in your living room, you're not in your router, go ahead and use Wi-Fi. As long as you're not fighting single with other people. But preferably you want to hardwire that shit. Like with this console, all my stuff here at my desk is hardwired. My computer, my console, all hardwired. I have an old, look at this. I have an old, I'm using an old piece of hardware for my desk. I have an old internet splitter Netgear from years ago and it still works very well. See this thing? It's an Ethernet core splitter. I have my cables running to my 3 devices that plugged in. This wire is running to the router and internet thing. This runs to, or this one's on the internet. Yeah, no, this one's to my, this one runs to my PC, this cord right here, and this one runs to my console. Yeah, this is my, yeah, it's an old splitter, really old. It works though. This is my monitors and my stream deck, my mouse and stuff. Yep. That's an Apple core. Yeah. And these are my posters up here. Star Wars. This is my manga collection and stuff over here. Deadpool figurine, Vegeta figurine, PS4 games. All this kind of stuff. It's all cool. Yeah, thanks. I'm using Red Dragon monitors. They're really good. They're slightly curved. They're 170 hertz, and they're up to 1440p. And they're usually under $300. You get them off the website or off Amazon, depending if you still have them there. They have HDR support, but you don't have to use HDR if you don't want. It's only nice sometimes, yeah. Cat 5, yeah. It's I don't have Cat 5 that runs in this building. There's no the wires in this building are Cat 5. It's low income housing. It's a low income housing, but it's a nice low income housing. But well, it's Cat 5, nothing higher than that. So I can deal with Cat 5. Cat 5 or Cat 6. My understanding, it's like Cat 6 is. Yeah, I wish I had Cat 6. I might have Cat 6. I think it's either Cat 6 or Cat 5. I'm not sure. But still, I'm gonna do a plot with what I have. Repair. Yeah, I got display ports. That my PC monitors are plugged into, and HDMI that my console's plugged into. Since PS5 doesn't have display port. So I use both display and HDMI for these things. Yeah. What? Not Cat 5? Oh, so I'm above Cat 5. Okay. Well, wait. Actually, let me check what speed is. And you're like, well, it's supposed to. Let me check. Actually, it's been a while since I checked what it was. Speed. Search feature. Let's look. I might be wrong about the cat. Not that kind of cat. Cash card? No, that's not what cash cat means. I am using cash card for this, so. See, my upload is current. My download is 828.09 currently. And my upload is, let's see what it is, 909. Okay, so upload 900, 909, download 928. So maybe I'm one cat in the wall. Maybe I was misinformed about what kind of wires were in this wire system was in this building. Okay, well, it might be that they have the wrong panel coming out of the wall. It says Cat 5 on the panel, but they might just put whatever on there. My ping, what's in my ping is 6. No, my ping is great. Idle latency is 6. MS, let's see my ping number. Yeah, it's all good. No, so I definitely not probably one of that. Yeah, see, I don't understand certain things. Cat 5E or Cat 6. Yeah, is that a good thing? You don't want high ping, you want low ping. Thanks for that. The lower the ping, the better. Yeah, my ping's pretty low. Imagine if my ping was high. Oh my god, I couldn't play this game. Imagine trying to tank or heal with a ridiculously high ping. Bro, you kill the team instantly upon starting. You wouldn't be able to keep anyone alive. Right, alright, well, I'm here for like that. Like what? Yeah, I'm not missing it, yeah. Oh god, dude, I could not play with that kind of pain. That'd be horrible. I hate that. That's alright. That's you currently? Yikes. Oof. Sorry about that, buddy. Do that all the time. I had a question. Weren't some old instant matches based on your? I remember this thing. I'm not right about this, but like, there's some games. I'm not sure today, but some games when you play it, when you queue up with a player to lead the party, they jump into a match. It would be based off their ping and internet connection. So if their connection ping was horrible, the whole match would be unplayable. It'd be like horrible connectivity, like lag, like bad. Like it was based on your connectivity was based on their connection. I think. I remember something that worked something like that, and it was sucked. Yeah, a lot of games do that shit. Call of Duty. Oh, God. That's a whole God. Oh, God. I imagine it can be funny, though, but not that funny. Send you out. Side venture. Skill exploration. You'll go out and buy different shit. Who knows? I don't know how that stuff works and why. Maybe it's cheaper. Maybe it's cheaper now. I don't know. Let's talk about the import policy. What are you studying actually again? You said you were studying to be something like what are you studying? What else? I'm just curious what you guys are studying. All part of the process. Maybe you'll have a job. You know, players and super progressing it well. Yeah, the hard part is the student debt, though, because you have to be paying that out. If you're included a large debt, you have to pay that off. So, right out of college, he's gonna have a rough time. College, I dropped out. I know it's not something I want to think about. Of course, that's just the reality. You may not be able to go too crazy. I'm sure you'll find a way, but it's gonna take a while to fully free of that. My sister's dealing with that. My cousin's dealing with that. One of my cousins. Not saying you should drop out, of course not. Like, just keep going what you're doing. Pursue your dreams and ambitions and your goals. Yeah, I didn't want to. Yeah. I went to college, so I don't want to go, but I don't make enough further income on a regular basis to be able to balance that and everything else I do. Start my own construction company. Oh, okay. Oh, this one. Oh, that's cool. Well, I'm gonna hear. The Ethological Research Facility. Let's go. Oh. All right. Art, nice. Cool. You get your goal set up for you. Welcome back. Works for one, works for another. Well, works for one won't necessarily work for another. I'm glad it worked out for you. I'm in nursing school. Oh, nursing. No, my mother wasn't. My mother was a LPN, I think. Now she's a home nurse. She's not. She has to get her thing renewed to go be a home. To be like to do that. And she's not necessarily she wants to go work back in the hospital anymore. She's 73 though. She's at the point where she retired. She's trying stuff a little bit easier for her. At this point, it's too much for her to do that. My understanding, at least. Really following your passion, that's a good thing. You're in a little better place, right? What did you miss? Oh, nothing. I just didn't need through all the research. They're talking about the career path that they're going and what they're going to college for. Yep. How many we are all here? First boss. You on.
I will crush you underfoot! In the name of the Emperor!
The Emperor, he says.
There is nowhere to run! Enough!
Alright, head out. Good seeing you. Take care.
Enough!
AoEs are my enemy.
Can you withstand this? Well, well. In the name of the Emperor!
Got him. Here we go. Oh my god, what? So what? Is he? Oh no, bro. What? Oh no, bro. Please don't. Bro, I'm so sorry. Is he? Please tell me he isn't. Oh no. Oh no. Yes. Yeah, Dreamy, that's not actually funny with Hamster's actually dead. That sucks when you lose a pet, bro. I hope that's a joke he's telling, that the hamster not actually dead. Oh shit. I've lost touch of these, dude. It sucks, dude. It really does. Those things are, they're like family to us. Yeah, dude, hamsters are kind of frail, you know. I lost a rabbit years ago. I love that rabbit. Some of the time, I've seen a lot of hamsters die though. You know, it's tough to do. So, oh, that's what I can. I don't think he did that. Like hamsters, surprisingly, nah, man, they just die. They kind of. I've seen a lot of hamsters. I've had neighbors that hamsters, and I can tell you, like, they don't live that long. They don't really have a long lifespan a lot of times, and they get sick easily, I think. Like, at least in my experience. They could be in accidents. Okay, well, I'm just curious. Yeah, I don't think dreaming here is killing animals. That'd be kind of fucked up. Many people that do that, but they ain't that common. Like that's like I don't think I don't want to believe dreaming would do that. But I can tell you that like I had rabbits growing up. I loved the rabbits. Like Lola was one of the rabbits. Sweetheart. She died of old age eventually. She lived well past 5 years, 10 years. Sweetheart, she licked the hair on my head or my hand or something. She's my baby, you know, your baby. I loved her so much. She passed away while I was away at school though. I only lived for a year or two anyways. I mean, that's a year or two? Is that really the lifespan or was that just I mean, that's about the lifespan I saw that the hamsters my neighbors had. Like, even their kids don't always do it. Hey, is everything okay on your end? Bloomies? Just want to check in on you, see if everything okay. But my hammy is dead. Okay, good. Okay, thank God. Thank Jesus. Okay, he's not dead. Good. He's alright. Just getting me scared there for a second, dude. It sucks to lose a pet. They're like family. Holy shit, I was kind of... Dude, I was nervous, dude. I wasn't sweating, but I was nervous. I'm thinking, like, oh God. Oh jeez. Oh, everything's okay, just sleeping heavy. I'm not worried about my rabbit might have died in his sleep, but he didn't die in his sleep. My rabbit woman, before she actually passed away, but so she saw how I thought she was dead, she wasn't. Are you okay? No, it's okay. It's alright, bunny. We love bunnies, they're just adorable. Precious gift from God, the cutest things ever. Big, hoppy feet, their cute ears, the fuzz, kind of like floppy ears, pointy ears, I love them all. Yours, chaos, what's up? Welcome back. I gotta... I'm doing alright. We had a close call with, we got a little scare here a minute ago. One of the viewers here thought their hamster had passed away. And like, oh shit, the turns out they're just sleeping deep sleep. It's alright though. Had a scare my mom, buddy. I'd be worried. That suck, dude, like with a hamster like that. I love animals. Hamsters are cute, guinea pigs are cute. I like the sound they make. The guinea pigs are adorable. Funny too. So are rabbits. Cats are nice. Dogs I'm a little nervous around. But sometimes I'm okay around. They're cute. I like how they play. Playful. I saw this meme where this guy says in the videos, order the pet bee on Order Up. And then they have bees fly out of a little pill container that had a string on it and flying, and then it goes around there. Oh, I'm gonna stop it. It was funny.
Darkness shall consume light.
Who would order the pet bee, bro? Yeah, I'll buy him again. La, 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 la.
Mortal scum!
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Know your place.
Over here. Oh man, my eyes start with water. That's not good. Hard to see.
Chaos shall reign forevermore.
My eyes water sometimes, so.
Your light shall burn no more.
Alright, see ya. See you later. Woo! Yeah, did you get any cool drops tonight? A few, but nothing I can really use right now.
Such strength.
We combine. Yeah, I've seen the cutscene before many times. I don't need to watch it. Yeah, this is old content. Many times. This one can be tough. This one's gonna be hard for people to beat, though. Not everyone knows the mechanics of it, but it seems to know pretty well. Ooh. Oh boy. This one to the center. Okay, stack up for this one. Mark. This one. Let's put this quickly. Fire 4 is better for this. Yep, keep hitting it, keep hitting it, keep hitting it. Got him. Yeah. Oh man, that was great. You're level 66, almost to the next level, 67. Yeah. Wow, a lot of tomes. Okay, we're at 3 hours, bro. We're at 3 hours. I'm gonna return to Gridania and turn in some gear to the major company to raise the rank of the Fleet Company. 3 hours? So it's been 3 hours since I started. 3 hours and 11 minutes because since I started. You guys been there probably about like an hour and a half, I think. But I started this like before that. I think that's what I'm about to tell you guys. An hour and a half, maybe a little longer. About an hour and 30 minutes, about, I think. I guess. Yeah. Well, it's been fun. Yeah, that much. Let's do a rank. Okay, we're almost level 22. I mean, at least, I think about that time, yeah, for me, it's, yeah. I'm going off a while. Oh, this is a blast, dude. You just got here. Yeah, you just got here. I mean, like, since the between the my start time, then most of these guys are running about an hour and a half into the stream, and various others have been arriving. Yourself included, yes. Ooh. Ooh. Stretch. Ooh. Stretching a little bit. Stretching my joints, cracking my joints. Ooh. Do you know who Sicilian is? No, I don't actually. Who is that? Really? Who makes Final Fantasy content about? Really? Interesting. If y'all did a collab or something, pop up. That would be pretty damn cool. I'll look up who that is right now, actually. I have no idea who that is, so we just reach out, hey, you want to do a collab with me not knowing. Might be a little weird. Is he on YouTube or Twitch though? That's the question. Y'all narrow down how I find what he looks like, what this dude does. Okay. I'll look up who he is right now. I'm not trying to collab with him, I don't know. I don't really do collabs, I never really collabed before. We collabed with a friend once a little bit. And it was okay. Okay, autofocus doing something else. On. Oh, found him. I'll check him out later. I'll see what he's about though. Alright guys, I gotta head out. And my stream here has been good, but I'm gonna go do some other stuff now. So peace out, stay safe, have a good place, and you all have a blessed day. Thank you all for dropping on by, and I will see you next time. You all have a great day. Peace out. Later.